Very important. Can you all remember what our memory verse for this month was? That is right, it is humility, or being humble. Humility is putting others first by giving up what you think you deserve. It's not so easy, is it? It's hard for all of us to give up what we think we deserve. It's also hard for all of us to put somebody else first before getting what we want. That's why humility isn't just something that we just have. It grows over time.
Kind of like a garden. A plant like this needs you to remember to water it and give it enough sunlight so it can grow, just like God helps us grow in humility.
Speaking of growing, I've got an awesome game for us to play today. This one's called Mixed Veggies. If you look around the room, you'll see 6 different vegetables represented. In just a minute, we'll ask you a question, and you'll go stand next to the vegetable that is your answer to that question.
But we all have our own answers. So instead of going to the one that you guys think of, you guys have to go to the one that you think that we like or not like or whatever the question is.
Sound good? Is everybody ready? Great.
We're going to start with one
the practice round. Okay. Ready? First question. What is your favorite vegetable? Go ahead and stand next to your favorite. If your favorite isn't here, then just go pick one.
I like carrots, but at the same time, I like corn.
Corn. I like corn.
I like corn.
I do like corn.
I'm saying corn. I'd eat corn.
I'm saying corn.
I'm gonna have corn. Yeah, I'd have corn.
I say corn. Or squash.
All
I
right.
don't like squash.
Let's see what the answer was.
It's corn.
I can't imagine a more beautiful thing.
Yeah.
What do you like about corn?
Okay, well,
That was just a practice round.
yep.
But if it were real, then all of you guys standing up would stay up, and we just ask you another question.
Yeah.
Make sense?
All right. The next question is, which veggie makes you sad if you see it on your plate at dinner?
For me, it's broccoli.
I'd
or
say broccoli or squash.
squash.
I'd say
Maybe
Brussels
sprouts.
I'd say Brussels sprouts or squash.
I mean,
I'd say Brussels sprouts or squash for sure.
that's lettuce. I don't know.
I'm gonna go with squash.
I don't know. Lettuce is like a salad, but I like salads.
Salad's good.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
let's see what the answer is.
It's squash.
It's
You guys win
squash.
that round.
You guys win. Great job.
All right. The next question is,
Which veggie tastes the yummiest if you dip it in ranch dressing?
okay. I mean, there's carrots.
I think it's carrots. I think carrots is a good one.
I'm gonna say carrots. Carrots is a really good one.
Yeah. I see some people at corn, but I don't think it's corn.
It's not. I'm
I
gonna
don't like corn.
say like,
Oh,
Oh.
then just pick one.
yeah. All right. I'd say carrots. All right. Let's see what the answer is. It is carrots.
It's carrots. All of you guys win.
All right.
Next
the next question. Which veggie do you taste or eat most often?
Yeah.
Which one do you eat the most?
I would say
I'd say
lettuce
lettuce,
because it's like
yeah.
in salads and.
Yeah,
So-
you have if you have salads, you have lettuce. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna say
so
lettuce.
That's a lettuce and that's Brussels sprouts, so you guys know.
I'm gonna say lettuce or corn.
Yeah, I'd say
or corn.
lettuce or corn.
Lettuce or corn. I'm gonna
Or
say
carrots.
lettuce. Carrots.
I don't
I'm
know. I
gonna-
see some people over there.
I'm gonna say lettuce. I
Okay,
think
let's
lettuce.
see what our answer is.
Alright, the answer is it is lettuce.
Lettuce.
Alright.
You guys won. Great job.
The next question.
Which veggie have you never tried? If there's more than one, just pick one. Or if you've tried them all, just pick one that you haven't had in a while.
Yeah. I'd
I
say
don't know.
Brussels sprouts or squash again.
I'd say squash or Brussels sprouts.
I'm gonna say Brussels sprouts to be honest.
I don't know. I might say Brussels sprouts on that one. But also
Alright.
might be
Could be
don't know.
squash.
squash.
It could be squash, but
Not
I'm
sure.
gonna say Brussels sprouts.
All right, let's see what the answer is.
Brussels sprouts.
It's Brussels sprouts.
Alright.
Great job, guys.
The next question. Which veggie do you think smells the worst?
Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts.
100% it's Brussels sprouts.
No competition, it's Brussels sprouts. No competition.
They smell like horrible. I don't know if I like them.
It's Brussels sprouts.
But they are good. They have great taste.
Yeah, they have not a bad taste. I don't really.
All right,
I don't
since
like 'em.
everybody's there, let's see what our answer is.
Hey,
All right, it's Brussels sprouts.
Alright. The next question.
Okay. Which veggie tastes the best with butter?
Corn.
There's only one answer.
It's
because-
the only answer here. Yeah, like if you have lettuce with butter, it's not good. Like
Okay,
none of these are good.
I'm just gonna say the answer.
Only-
So let's.
It's
see.
corn.
It's corn. Yeah, I told you guys, it's corn.
Alright. The next question. Which veggie tastes the best uncooked or raw? I'm gonna say carrots.
I'm gonna say carrots or lettuce. Cause lettuce can only be raw.
Yeah. I'm gonna say carrots to be honest.
Cause they're like, yeah.
Alright, let's see what the answer is. It's carrots.
It's carrots. Awesome job.
Alright, the next question is
Which veggie would go well with pizza?
none of these. None of
For
these.
me, it's none of the above.
None of them.
I don't like them with pizza.
I wouldn't eat any of these on pizza.
But if I had to choose, I'd say either corn or
corn
lettuce.
or lettuce. I'd say probably lettuce.
Me personally, I don't know. I say lettuce. Or corn. Maybe corn.
I'm gonna say lettuce.
It's not corn.
All right, the
Might
answer
be.
is it is lettuce.
It's lettuce.
All right, the last question is which veggie looks the coolest?
See, this is a tough one. They saved the tough one for last.
Squash is cool because of the color.
I mean, it could be every one of these because corn has like little knobs on it and like,
I'd say
add some previous
yeah.
knowledge.
Squash looks like
Lettuce is like
It's
a
like-
flower
yeah.
shape. Squash is pretty cool. All right, well, let's see what the answer is.
It's squash.
It is squash. Awesome job, guys.
All right, that was good. Everyone can go take a seat back where they were before we played the game.
Yeah, with your group leaders.
Yep, with your group leaders.
Make sure you're with your group. That
good.
was super fun.
That was
We had a
fun.
lot of same options.
And what's up, Doc?
Anybody else getting Bugs Bunny vibes here?
What do you mean?
You're not serious, right? Straight Bugs Bunny vibes. Watch this.
Might I inquire to ask if what's up, Doc?
What's up, Doc? What's up, Doc? What's up, Doc? What's up, Doc? What's up, Doc? What's up, Doc? What's that? What's up, Doc? What's up, Doc?
I still don't see it.
Well, she's hopeless. But anyway, I'm gonna go get breakfast. I'll see you guys later.
Well, who here likes to eat vegetables for breakfast? Yeah, quite a few of you. Well, did you know that if you eat nothing but carrots, your skin actually starts to turn orange? I mean, how else do you think Oompa Loompas got so orange? It wasn't because they were in the sun all day. Now, I think it's so great that you all like vegetables at such an early age. Now, do you guys know what my favorite vegetable is? No? It's corn.
I really like corn.
What do you like about corn?
It's corn. A big corn with nuts. It has the juice. I got a more beautiful.
Just kidding. It's actually Brussels sprouts. Now, did you know that by eating your veggies like your parents asked you to, that's a great way to show humility? That's okay. Now, humility is putting others first by giving up what you think you deserve. Now, we think that we deserve candy and desserts for dinner. But by listening to our parents and eating what they put on our plate, we're putting others first. And if that's something you struggle with, you can remember our verse for this month. It's Philippians 2:3. And it says, "Don't do anything only to get ahead. Don't do it because you are proud. Instead, be humble. Value others more than yourself." Philippians 2:3. Now, how about we all say that together, okay? Y'all ready? Yeah. All right. So, don't do anything only to get ahead. Don't do it because you are proud. Instead, be humble. Value others more than yourselves. Philippians 2:3. Awesome. Now, another way to put others first is by showing them how much God loves them. And speaking of love, what is one way we show God how much we love and trust him here in the park? Yeah, offering. Offering is a time where we return to God a portion of what he's given to us. And we make an offering, we're showing God how much we love and trust him with everything in our lives, including our money. So who wants to come collect the offering? Man, I keep that carrot. Yeah, you. Getting me. And you. Can't get it. All right, raise your hand if you have an offering. Well, that was easy. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Now that means it's time for worship. Now,
Can I worship with you? Can I?
you
Can I?
sure
Can I? Can I?
can't
Can I?
worship.
Can I?
Anyone can Who's ready for worship? I'm going to pick you.
She has to call them. She's the worship leader. I'm just here to join.
And you. Because I saw you, and you looked like you were having a good time. Are you ready to worship God? Yeah, he's ready to worship God. All right. So,
Wait, what are their names?
we're doing that right now. If I can get the mic up. All right. What is your name? Amari. Everyone say hi, Amari.
Hi, Mari.
All right. And you're definitely taller than this. Is that? Yeah, close enough. What is your name?
Charlotte.
Everyone say hi, Charlotte.
Hi,
Now this
Charlotte.
plant is in your way because we have to have
know
as
this song?
much space as possible
Do
to
you know this
worship
song?
God. So y'all know the
no,
drill.
This
We
is
are going to
fun.
start our worship song by counting to 3 and shout, "Hit it, Booth." Y'all ready? Awesome. 2, 3. Hit it, Booth. All right. We're going to drum. And we're going to go back. Beautiful. Now we're going to go back to drums.
Oh, you guys are good drummers. I love it.
I know.
Woo, get that shoulder shrug.
Beautiful.
Oh, you got it too. Look at you. Beautiful. Oscar.
All right, now we're gonna do some little pulses. And we're gonna go roll back. Other side.
Oh, look at you guys. The shoulder shrugs. I love it.
Other side. Last roll back. All right. We are born again in Jesus. Back to pulses.
Nice job, guys.
Now we're gonna go back to this, because we are so happy, aren't we? We love worshiping.
Oh my
Awesome.
gosh. You are amazing. I can't believe
You
you,
are
do this
incredible,
every
too.
Sunday. You guys are awesome.
Did you have fun? Awesome.
Thanks for
Did
letting me
you have
join
fun?
you.
Great. No problem, Julia. All right, now it brings God so much joy for us to worship loudly and proudly for Him and the entire world to hear. So while we take some deep breaths and catch our breaths, because I'm out of breath, let's check in with our friends MC Haggis and Seamus McFamous and see what they've been learning about humility. Check this out.
I know. I don't know even how to. I didn't even speak English. Oh, hey there! I'm MC Haggis, the world's greatest Scottish rapper, and this here's my beatboxing partner, Seamus McFamous. Say hi to him, Seamus. Hey. Okay, this month we're learning about humility. It's ironic that we're studying that because me and Seamus have humbly accepted an award, right, Seamus? You see, me and Seamus are the recipients of a very prestigious award in the Scottish music industry. You probably guessed it already. Yeah, oh, I know, Seamus, he'd be strong, okay. Me and Seamus are the humble recipients of the Susan Boyle Musical Excellence Award. Oh, thank you. Thank you. All right. Yeah, I see him too. So, we are waiting for this prestigious award to be delivered to us as we speak. Oh, hi! Oh, hi! Oh, okay, hold on. I think it's here. Hey! Woo! Yes! I humbly accept this award with you. All right, oh, it's got a bow. Untie it, and oh, here we go. Wow! Looky! Huh? There appears to only be one award. This is awkward, right? One prestigious award to be shared by two humble recipients. I currently have possession of said award, so problem solved, right? Easy there, Seamus. I just think that I should be the one who wears it because it's my name that everybody knows, not yours. We're supposed to be showing humility. That's putting others first by giving up what you think you deserve. No! All right. We're supposed to be putting others first, Seamus, so here you go. No, here you go. No, here you go. Here you go. No, here you go. No, I don't want it anywhere near me. Okay. Let's just rap about humility. Kick it. There is a great ability for relational stability. Let's spread amongst you and me. It's putting others first by giving up what you think you deserve. And that's humility. Word. You know what? I don't know what was getting all. You know what? Let's both wear it. Look. Yeah. Look. I'll see that works. And you can see the award. Yeah, look at that. That's great. All right. See we gotta be in sync. Are you all right? Sorry. Okay. Let's take it off. You right? Oh, yeah, look at that razor burn.
How's it going, everyone? We have a great story for you today. It takes place after Jesus died on the cross and then rose again, and we can read about it in John in our Bibles. Jesus first appeared to his friend Mary in the tomb, and then he appeared to a couple different people, like the two men on the road to Emmaus. We learned about that last week in the park. He also appeared to his friends, the disciples. What an amazing time that must have been for them. Their friend Jesus had come back. Although, for one disciple, this probably brought up a lot of questions.
Hello, brothers and sisters. I am Peter, a follower of Jesus Christ. Now, I loved Jesus, and I would do anything for him. Like the night he was arrested and put on trial and killed, I promised Jesus that I would do anything for him. But that one night when he was arrested, I got a bit scared, and I said some things that I probably shouldn't have said to some people.
Hey, you there, Peter? Aren't you one of Jesus' followers?
No, I think you have the wrong person. Goodbye. I will see you another day. Probably not.
Are you sure? You look familiar.
No. Look, you definitely have the wrong person. Trust me. How many doors are in this place? Sheesh.
Are you sure? You look pretty familiar.
No, I've told you twice. I don't know that guy. I've never met him in my life.
Okay.
Peter didn't stand up for his friend. To protect his own life, he pretended like he didn't even know Jesus. Peter probably thought, "Oh, some friend I turned out to be." But Peter was speechless. He didn't know what to do. He was scared, and his friend had been arrested. And then after that, he died on the cross. Although we know that Jesus came back to life after that, and to prove it, he showed himself to a lot of his friends.
Have you all seen? Have you all heard? Jesus is alive. He has arisen from the dead and conquered death. But I still do remember that night that he was arrested. I was a pretty bad friend.
One day, Jesus' friends, the disciples, were hanging out on a boat in the Sea of Galilee fishing. Like they used to do a lot before they met Jesus. They were out there all night, and they had thrown their nets over and over and over again, and they had caught nothing.
We've caught nothing.
They have caught nothing.
No, we haven't.
You haven't caught anything.
No,
But you know
not
what?
a fish.
The next morning, after they had been doing that, out in the distance, they saw a person standing on the shore. Who do you guys think it was? Jesus. Of course it was Jesus. But they didn't know that, though. And Jesus said to them,
Friends, don't you have any fish?
No.
Throw your net on the right side of the boat.
Why should
There
we
you
throw
will
it
find some fish.
Why the right side? We should throw it on the left side. There we'd catch more fish.
no, 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 no. Nah, there were no sharks in this story. No, there were not. But there were fish. So just like Jesus had told them, they threw their net on the right side of the boat. And they caught so many fish, they couldn't even get their nets back into the boat. And then one of the other disciples in the boat recognized Jesus.
Wait, Peter, I see him now. It's the Lord.
And Peter was so excited that he put his coat on. And then he jumped into the water and he waded through the water to get to shore to see his friend. Then the other disciples, they had to haul this heavy boat back with all the fish. Do you need help with that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll help with that. It's heavy. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, that was heavy. That was a lot of fish. When they finally made it back to shore, they had found Jesus. He was sitting on the shore, and he had started a fire and was roasting fish and bread.
Wow, even chestnuts.
No, there were no chestnuts in this story. See, Jesus had asked them to bring the fish that they had caught, and they had a feast on the beach together. And then after they were done eating, Peter and Jesus walked down to the shore to have a conversation. I can't imagine what Peter must have been feeling at this time. He must have been scared. I mean, he had denied Jesus. What was Jesus going to say to him? He was so nervous. But instead, listen to what Jesus said.
Simon, son of John, do you love me more than these others do?
Yes, Lord, you know that I love you.
Feed my lambs. Simon, son of John, do you love me?
Yes, Lord, you know that I love you.
Take care of my sheep. Simon, son of John, do you love me?
Yes, Lord, you know all things. You know that I love you.
Feed my sheep. Come, let us gather with the others.
I love that. Jesus took the time to take his friend aside and talk to him. Peter must have been so scared. He probably never imagined that he would deny that Jesus was his friend. And yet, that's exactly what he did 3 times. But Jesus took the time to let him know that he still cared about him and he still trusted him. In fact, he trusted him enough to ask him to help take care of the other followers of Jesus. Which brings me to our bottom line today, which is to put others first by making things right. We all know what it's like to have to say sorry when we've hurt somebody's feelings or done something wrong. Or maybe we've had to make things right with somebody after they've hurt our feelings. It's hard when we have those arguments or those disagreements with our family or our friends, but it's so important to put others first by saying, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. It's okay. Jesus was our greatest example of putting others first by making things right. And actually, that's a great way to show humility. So how about we ask God today to help us? I mean, God was our greatest example. So let's ask God to help us learn how to put others right and show humility. You guys ready to pray? All right. God, thank you so much for this time this morning to teach us some things that are probably hard to hear, but putting others right, we know that's what you want us to do by putting others first and making things right. Help us to show humility for the rest of the day. In your name we pray, amen. All right, I wonder what time it is.
It's time for worship.
Oh my goodness, we have another song.